Family Pack is a French-language adventure comedy, directed by François Ozon, revolving around a family sucked into the world of a real-life French card game called The Werewolves of Miller's Hollow. Every night, the werewolves kill villagers in Miller's Hollow, and it's up to Jerome, his father Gilbert, his daughters Clara and Louise, his wife Marie, and her son Theo to find the werewolves, kill them, and get their cards to return home. Jerome and his family had been spending time at his father Gilbert's house, who was suffering from Alzheimer's disease. It's then that Jerome decides to pull out his father's old card game and shuffle the cards, giving each family member an identity. However, since nobody's really interested, they drop the game. A while later, the card game comes alive, followed by an earthquake that transports the family to the medieval era, where the village of Miller's Hollow is plagued by werewolves at night. The family soon discovers that each of them has a power associated with their card. Gilbert is super strong as the hunter, Clara is invisible as the little girl, Theo can transform into another person by wearing their personal belongings as the identity thief, Jerome is a seer and can hear voices, while Marie is a witch. As night falls, they soon realize that their youngest member, Louise, is the werewolf. While in the medieval era, Marie, being a lawyer, goes around disseminating feminist ideas wherever possible. During one of her projects, she begins to write her contact details, which surprises the villagers, who hilariously accuse her of being a witch for being educated and promoting divorce. She's imprisoned to be burned at the stake the next day. The family strategizes the plan to free her, along with their ancestor, who is facing the same fate on suspicion of being a sorcerer. Jerome, faking his identity as a musician, launches a hilarious rock concert, diverting the villagers' attention. Meanwhile, Clara, being invisible, frees both Marie and their ancestor, and they all escape on a horse-drawn wagon. The family discovers a secret passageway built by Piero, their neighbor at Miller's Hollow. There, they uncover that the Cupid card belongs to the sheriff, who has been protecting his lover, the leader of the werewolves, who is the town's baker. Amidst the fight with the werewolf and the Cupid, Louise transforms into a werewolf. Thanks to Marie and Jerome's song, she recognizes her parents and attacks the werewolf but dies during the fight. Furious, Marie unleashes magic she had kept hidden and takes the life of the werewolf to revive her daughter. The family manages to collect all the werewolf cards and return home. In the final act of the film, we discover that Piero is actually Leonardo da Vinci, as he spells out his entire name for Jerome to remember. Jerome amusingly asks his ancestor to buy all of his paintings. In the last scene, we learn that Jerome's family had donated the Mona Lisa, which now resembles Jerome since he was Piero's muse.